Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is being human. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts from my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. Now, I wrote these a few years back, and the world has completely changed since then. So if I encounter anything that seems out of date, I will interrupt myself and give you the most recent information. At the end, I will summarize the topic based on what's going on in the world today. Also, I have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. Being Human, Adventures in Density and Effort, aka Mystic Musings, is a lighthearted look at life on playground Earth. I take topics and situations and give a spiritual perspective on them. Most of our problems, it seems to me, is from viewing life, the world, and others from a body level perspective. If we all looked at things from our essence, consciousness, as spirit or source, we would feel no conflict, only joy. For those of us on a spiritual path, this is easy. However, there are times when we take things too far in that direction and end up being disconnected from our human side. I recently returned from 3 weeks visiting my 84-year-old mother. It was an intense immersion into her life. Coming back has been challenging, partly because I left a parallel self behind to watch out for her. Today, I walked my dogs and spent time focusing on being here and now. I enjoy my connection with nature. Cedar trees seem to be the most communicative. I mused about reality. I mused about my consciousness awareness, and I mused about my early spiritual training. I noticed my physical sensations, body tiredness, tension, and also my psychic sensations. Someone was intensely in my head. I now know who and why. Later, I went to the grocery store and ran into a former client and chatted about the dilemma of being self-employed. She rarely takes time to get out of her studio, and I only talk on the phone or see someone for tea or coffee if it's a professional meeting. As I walked the aisles, putting things in my basket, I intensely missed my kids, not now, but when they were younger, and realized that I was tuning into previous times where they'd run through the store with me. An odd but matrixly familiar multidimensional experience. As I write this, I realize that patterns are unraveling and aspects of identity are peeling away. It's uncomfortable and sometimes disorienting. It's a family pattern, and it's amazing how different my individual story is while playing out the pattern. Now, drawing from my spiritual toolkit, I could dive more deeply into the discomfort or react to it, which could be from anger or fear. I could question the stressful thoughts creating the distortions. Are they true? And de-energize them by turning them around. Or I could straight out blow up the mental image pictures in order to see clearly. I could connect them to a parallel universe where things are different. Right now, I'm acknowledging that I have a body, my physical form, and it's been experiencing jet lag. I'm being gentle with it by letting it go at a slower pace today. We have to gear up and go to work in Seattle again tomorrow. I don't have to change, fix, or improve anything today. I don't have to have solutions to any problems. I can be here as the pattern unravels, and I can watch to see what arises next. Shakti Gawain said that there is strength in vulnerability. To me, that means not resisting being human, being open, and allowing the growing pains associated with expansion. This week, give yourself a break. Let yourself take it slow and be imperfect about it. And notice what happens when you do. And leave me a note in the comments below because I love to read your comments. So I've been talking about this last couple days because I'm reading a blog post a day, and I used to put them out a week at a time. I've got hundreds of blog posts. And the other thing I'm reflecting on in present time for myself is that for the last 5 years, I have been flying to New York every month. So I've been doing a cross-country trip like this one, but every month since 2018, 6 years. So I know that I can get over jet lag in 3 days, and the pace has definitely picked up for me. But I think the point of this article really is about being human and strength and vulnerability, and that in the old days, in my old spiritual training, there was this real subtle thing about having a body and owning a body, but you being in charge of the body. So you have seniority over your circumstances, but you are the leader. And I've come to have a more multidimensional perspective about this. It's more of a spectrum of there's the lower density vibration, which is the physical form, which you can see that I'm manifesting, and it goes up in frequency to myself as consciousness, which is really embodying all of this. And there is definitely something about giving yourself a break, being slow and imperfect, because that's really why we've manifested having bodies anyway. As consciousness, we are perfect. As consciousness, it is effortlessness. It's all joy and love. We're having physical bodies to navigate through the density and effort. The more gentle and caring we can be to our body, the easier the trip will be. So if you like these videos, please share them with family and friends. And also please click the like button and subscribe. And that way you're telling YouTube to spread this out to more people and get this out to folks who really need to see this information. If you want a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click on the link below to the Skybox technique. It'll give you an expanded viewpoint of your life and how to navigate your body through it. If you want to have some manifesting techniques, I have a self-study course, Manifesting Money and Miracles, that teaches you how to embody specific vibrations to create more money and miracles in your life. If you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. There you can find out about my individual sessions where I take a look at the essence of who you are and what's going on in your life today, and I can answer any questions that you might have, and it's all recorded just for you. It's a one-time session. And if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, Manifesting Money and Miracles is a great preparation for my coaching special where I work with you one-on-one and I give you specifically chosen consciousness techniques for you to transform your life. So you can find out more at my website. Go to my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you tomorrow in another Morning Musings.